Good morning. Welcome to the Docket for County Court of Law number 4 for December the 6th, 2022. This proceeding is being broadcast live via YouTube in compliance with the Open Courts Act. It is not to be recorded, re-recorded, or re-disseminated for any purposes whatsoever. State of Texas versus Jana Frazier, Mr. Emmons. State of Texas versus Isaac Contreras, Mr. Acevedo.
That has a pending felony, Judge.
Thank you, ma'am. State of Texas versus Adrian Medrano, felony pending. State of Texas versus Lindy Barron, Mr. Hernandez.
Good morning, Your Honor. That one is set for a plea. However, Ms. Barron remains in the ICU by her child's side, who's treating and recovering from RSV. If I could get that set for early January.
Okay, all persons are from since
It's going to be in
November
person.
1st,
Yeah,
they're in person plea, okay?
that's correct.
Mr. Hernandez, tell me about the situation, Judge. We can reset that for January the 5th.
Very well. And Your Honor, I have one other on the docket that I'm going to ask that gets referred to jail court. He's in custody. Anson Reese, 696-202.
Stephanie, can you go ahead and forward that to
Yes, I will forward that to jail court now if it's not already on the schedule.
okay, thank you.
That's all I have. Y'all have a good day.
All right, for you too. State of Texas versus excuse me. State of Texas versus Kyle Hudgens, Miss Morgan. State of Texas versus Miguel Montoto, Miss Valenzuela. State of Texas versus Dylan Pacheco, Mr. Alaman.
Felony pending, Judge, and in jail.
State of Texas versus Bianca Gonzalez, it's a motion to suppress. State of Texas versus April Compton, Mr. Sharman. Please. State of Texas versus John Zeidler, Mr. De La Garza.
Judge,
Yes,
George Sherman is here on April Compton.
okay, we'll be out there in a second. State of Texas versus John Zeidler, Mr. De La Garza. State of Texas versus Timothy Miller, Mr. Barton. State of Texas versus Adrian Medrano, Mr. Montgomery. State of Texas versus Zachary Kuhn, Mr. DeWalt.
Your Honor, if I may, I conferred with the state yesterday, and we're still, he understood and I understood, and I was wondering if we could be granted one more reset.
I'll tell you what, Eric, I'm gonna put you in the trial docket for February 6th. That's quicker than a reset
That's
that we
perfect.
normally give you. So you'll be on trial docket, call docket, February 6th, okay?
That's perfect, Your Honor. And may I please, I have a case on tomorrow's docket, but I have a funeral to go to. Can I talk to the coordinator and possibly move that one as well?
Yeah, go ahead, just send her a chat, send her the info, and she'll go ahead and accommodate you.
It's a first setting. Thank you, Judge.
All
I
right.
got that. I'll reset it. I'll send you an email.
You're awesome. Thank you very much.
State of Texas versus Renee Martinez, Mr. Maurer, felony pending. State of Texas versus John Hurley, Miss Silver. State of Texas versus Luis Garcia, Mr. Sheffield. State of Texas versus Dylan Larson, Mr. Cuellar. State of Texas versus Norca Chakok, Ms. Kretschmar. State of Texas versus Aaron Padilla, Mr. Martinez. State of Texas versus Tatiana Rosario, Mr. Lassen.
Good morning, Your Honor. Could I be placed at a breakout room with an ADA when he's available or she's available?
Okay. We want to break out room number.
Yes, that one on Tatiana Rosario, there's a felony pending on that one also, Judge.
Okay.
So I think it may be a moot point, Your Honor, if there's a felony pending to get an
Okay,
offer.
you want to go ahead and just pass it? We'll reset your
Yeah, sure.
felony pending February 27th.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too.
State of Texas versus Eric Guerrero, Mr. Hernandez. Running late. State of Texas versus Brenda Solis, Mr. Powers.
Yes, Judge, we're present. I was wondering if I could speak to the prosecutor. I think I was speaking to Mr. Reed last time.
Okay, let me put you in breakout room number 1 with Mr. Reed. There you go. Joanne Powers.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes, sir. State of Texas versus Cruz Diego Olivares, Mr. Vargas. State of Texas versus Kiana Thomas, Mr. Warren.
Good morning, Your Honor. May I speak with the prosecutor to confer on this case, and then may my client be excused? She needs to return to work.
Yes, Miss Thomas, you are free to go. Stay in touch with your attorney. Mr. Gary, go into breakout room number 1, please.
All right, thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate it.
All right, there we go. Gary. Okay. State of Texas versus Rolando Caballero, Mr. Goins.
Yes, Your Honor. I'd like to get in line to confer.
Okay, sir, going to breakout room number 1. State of Texas versus Jocelyn Massey, Mr. Lesser.
Judge, I'm here for her this morning. She needs to be excused as well if she could be. I need to also talk with the state. This
Okay.
was on the docket as a plea. I don't know how it got on there as that. It's not
Okay,
ready to plea yet.
Ms. Massey, you are excused. Stay in touch with your attorney, Mr. Lesser. You're gonna set this for a plea?
No, Judge, I need to confer with the state.
Okay. Ms. Massey, stay in touch with your attorney, okay?
Okay, thank
Mr. Lesser, go into breakout room number 2, please.
Judge, the only reason it was set for a plea before is because Joel was on it and it just got reset as a plea, but it's not going to be, he just got appointed.
Okay, not a problem. There you go. State of Texas versus Eric Bennett, Mr. Vega.
Good morning, Judge. I'm not sure if Mr. Bennett has checked in. We've lost contact. His phone's out of service, but I'd like to be put in to confer with the state.
When's the last time you contacted Mr. Bennett?
I want to say maybe 2 weeks ago. I mean, I've contacted him more recently, but the last time we spoke on the phone was about 2 weeks ago.
Okay, let me put you in breakout room number 1.
Thank you, Judge.
There we go. State of Texas versus Albert Solis, Mr. Bain. State of Texas versus Adia Frausto, Mr. Middleton.
Jail, Judge, and felonies pending.
Thank you.
There's quite a few.
Versus Joseph Rodriguez, Mr. Meadows.
Judge,
Yes, Your Honor. I need to confer on that.
Okay, Mr. Meadows, go ahead and go into breakout room number.
and that defendant appeared this morning, Judge. I have some others that are here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Judge, is Joseph Rodriguez here?
Okay, he's on the Zoom, Larry.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, Larry, go ahead. You go into breakout room number 1. State of Texas versus John Hernandez, Mr. Uresti.
Yes, can I confer with the state and could my client be dismissed?
Yes, Mr. John Hernandez, you are excused. Stay in touch with your attorney. Mr. Uresti, go into breakout room number 2, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Texas versus Alexis Flores. Do they have an attorney, Steph?
And Judge, he's present in the court.
No, Judge.
Okay, we need to get somebody appointed to him.
Is, did he want an appointed attorney or Ken?
I'll have to get with him real quick. He just walked in.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
Okay, Mr. Powers, what'd you work at?
Hey, Judge, Arthur, we just got the body cam yesterday, and I asked him if he could review it with hopefully an eye towards dismissal. I was trying to see if we could get a 30-day, and I'm going to bug him next week.
I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll give you February 13th. I know it's a little bit longer than what you requested, but if you work it out sooner, let us know, okay?
I absolutely will. Can we be excused, Judge?
Yes, sir. Have a great day.
You too.
All right, Mr. Cuellar, what you got?
Your Honor, I have Dylan Larson, if I could confer with the DA.
Okay. Go into breakout room number 2.
Thank you.
Miss Jennifer Turner.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning, ma'am. Who are you here on?
Timothy Miller.
Timothy Miller, okay. What do we do, Mr. Miller?
If I could confer with the state.
Yes, ma'am. Breakout room number 1.
Thank you, Judge.
Alice Avedo.
Judge, I have Isaac Contreras in the docket. If I can get 30 days, he just set up some time to do community service. But can I talk, you know what, can I get a breakout room, Ms. De Hoyos, real quick?
Yeah, going to breakout room number 3 with Ms. De Hoyos. There you go. Ms. Kretschmar.
Hi, good morning, Your Honor. I'm here for Norca Chekok,
Okay.
and I need to confer with the state.
Okay, going to breakout room number 2.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Lester, what's your work at, sir?
Judge, we're waiting on Castle Hills to get some things to the state, so I figured we could just, if we could, get one more reset to see what they have.
Okay, sir, we'll give you February 13th, okay?
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
Yes, sir. Have a great day.
You as well.
Yes. Ms. Middleton.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm
How
here
are
on Aria Fastos.
Yes, ma'am.
She's an inmate. She has 3 felonies pending along with these 9 misdemeanors. I'd ask for a reset.
Okay, we'll give you February 27th, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Yes, ma'am. Have a great day. Mike Hernandez.
Good morning, Your Honor. I have Mr. Adrian Nicholas Medrano.
Okay.
Is he on the docket?
I believe he is.
I'm not sure. Well, he is on the docket. Is he present?
No, I don't see Mr. Adrian Medrano. No, sir. I don't see him on the docket.
And I don't know what the situation is with the felony that he's got that was pending the last time we were here.
Who's representing him on the felony, Steph? You're muted, Steph.
I was looking. I thought he was here for Eric Ramirez Guerrero. Give me 1 second and I'll look to see on him.
Okay. You can come to the back, Mike. Stephanie will check that out for you.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Maurer, what you got?
Judge, I have that. They're bringing out Steen. I just need to get an offer from the state.
Okay. Let me see here. Let me put you in breakout room. Put you in breakout room number 1. Yeah. Sean, what's your work? Sean Sheffield, what you got?
Your Honor, I've got Mr. Garcia, Luis Garcia. He's present. We're trying to get some amounts on this criminal mischief case. We're just asking for another reset, Judge.
Interview or after your interview on February the 8th. When
Okay, let me put you in breakout room number 2, okay?
Judge, can I allow him to leave?
Yeah, Mr. Garcia, you're free to go. Stay in touch with your attorney, okay?
Sustain. Well, Your Honor, with regards to what they
Thank you,
did, I don't
Judge.
think that's objectionable.
Judge, which mouse do I use to join the breakout room?
Kenny, can you put Mr. Maurer in breakout room number 2?
He's in the back getting my guy.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Yeah, actually, I think the mouse is on Kenny's desk, I think.
Okay.
Do that
Your
work
Honor.
for you. Albert, what you work at?
I'm on mute. I apologize. Can I get a 30-day reset on this, Judge, and we'll resolve that case as the next setting?
Stephanie, can we get 30 days on it, please? Maybe January the 6th around there?
Yes, let's do January the 5th, Judge.
January 6th, Al.
I think so. I don't know if he's coming.
January 5th or 6th?
6.
6.
Okay, thanks.
Judge, can you put me back, invite me to the breakout room again?
You should be in breakout room number 1. All you gotta do is join.
Okay.
Judge, can I ask a question?
Actually, breakout room 2. What you got, George?
I've got my client here. We filled out the papers. Are we gonna do the plea in here?
Yes, sir. I'll be out there in a few minutes.
Oh.
All right.
Judge,
Yes.
you had talked to my lawyer and they said I was present. Do I need to be here still?
Who's your lawyer, sir?
Larry Meadows, if I'm
Yeah, he's
saying that.
conferring. Just hang tight, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Everyone else, if you heard your name called and your attorney did not answer it, don't worry, we will get to you in just a little bit. If you did not hear your name called, again, don't worry about it. We'll get to you as soon as your attorney gets here. You're welcome to keep your camera on or off. It's up to you, but please keep yourself muted until the court addresses you. Thank you very much. All right, I'm gonna go to the court, Steph.
Mr. Gary, what'd you work out?
Yes, hello. So I talked with the state. Looks like we're just waiting on blood for drugs. We have blood for alcohol, but they retained it for additional testing. So once we get that, they'll make a decision on whether or not they can prove the case.
Okay, we'll go ahead and reset for 2:13, okay?
2:13 works for me. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And is he on or she on? No?
Yes, she was on earlier and the judge excused her.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
What happened to the courtroom?
I don't know. Hey, Ken. Oh, there. What's the answer?
Stephanie, can you check who has the least amount of people and pull one of the DAs in here? I know Art has about 5 or 6 people, but we need to take a plea on Ms. Compton.
Okay, yes, we'll do. Give me 1 second. I'm reappointing for Kenny real quick. Kenny, that one's done. It's Elizabeth Settle. And just have, tell her to have Eric, if he's gonna get a withdrawal from that case, he needs to file his.
Okay, who she's gonna have, Steph?
She has Elizabeth Settle.
Okay, you put it in the system, I give it to her.
Yes, I did put it in the system. Well, they both have.
See if we can get Jessica over.
Oh, I pulled Arthur already.
Okay.
Did anybody come back from conferring?
I did, Stephanie. Can I get a trial setting on Rolando Caballero, 692-730?
692-730.
Yes.
Yes, that's going to be February the 6th.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Hot docket.
All right. All right, we're gonna take up the plea on 667-410.
Let me talk to.
I apologize, Judge. Is there any way I can just make an announcement regarding my client before that?
Arthur,
Yes.
we have the proof up front of the two classes and restitution. So this is a deferred.
Okay, let me pull that up. Just 1 second, please.
What do you got, Sean?
Yes, Your Honor. Regarding Mr. Garcia, we're just asking for a little bit more time regarding that reimbursement on the criminal mischief.
There's been a variety of reasons throughout this
Okay,
case.
we'll do 213.
It's either been that she doesn't have a
February 13th?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Y'all take care.
You too.
Is this in conjunction with a felony or what's going on?
No.
Okay, I don't see a plea agreement here.
Yeah, it was upfront restitution, DWI, victim impact panel, and then it was deferred, reduced to a B.
Okay.
Done by Tracy.
I'm just reading the notes. That's fine. We can, yeah, we can do that.
And the probation is gonna have the paperwork. We'll give them the certificates today.
Okay, do you have the terms of the agreement?
It was 12 months probation. I mean, deferred, that's what I understand. Hold on. Sorry. Tracy Franklin was what gave it to me. It was well, I looks like a $500 fine, ignition interlock half the time, 12 months, DWI, victim impact panel, upfront classes, and proof of restitution.
Okay, what was the restitution amount?
Say again?
What was the restitution amount?
Hold on. It was they just say here that we have settled it. It's a letter from the claims department of Geico. And they have a claim number and they say, we have settled the bodily injury claim for injuries. We have settled the damage claim.
Okay, so just proof of restitution. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Court's gonna call number 667-410, State of Texas versus April Compton. Can I have counsel identify themselves for the record, please?
Arthur Reed for the state of Texas.
George Sharman on behalf of Ms. Compton.
Ms. Compton, will you please raise your right hand? You solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, Your Honor.
You can lower your hand. Ms. Compton, we're here today because the state has you charged by information with the offense of driving while intoxicated with a blood alcohol content of 0.15 or higher. State wish to make a motion on that.
Yes, Your Honor. State moves to waive the enhancement and state will proceed solely on the WI first.
Any objections?
No objection, Judge.
Being no objection from your attorney, ma'am, you're now charged by information with the offense of driving while intoxicated. First offense, which is a class B misdemeanor, carrying a punishment range from a $0 fine to a $2,000 fine, and from 72 hours in jail up to 180 days in jail. Do you understand the charge and the range of punishment?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm now showing you a document titled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court Admonitions. Have you had an opportunity to go over this document with your attorney, and is that your signature?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that by signing this document, you're telling the court you want to give up your right to a jury trial, among other important rights, and would like to proceed forward with a plea before the court today. Is that what you wanted to do, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you sign this document intelligently, knowingly, and of your own free will?
Yes, Your Honor.
The document is signed and made part of the record. Are you a citizen of the United States, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you're not a citizen, any plea of guilty or no contest could result in deportation, exclusion from the country, and or the denial of naturalization. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the representation of your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, how long have you represented your client?
Oh, about a year now.
Have you found her to be mentally competent?
She is.
Was she able to assist you in any possible defenses?
Yes, Judge.
And do you feel she has a factual as well as rational understanding of the charges against her?
She does.
Ms. Compton, to the offense of driving while intoxicated, first offense, how do you plead, ma'am? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Is there a plea agreement?
Yes, Your Honor. $500 fine, court costs, 12 months deferred adjudication, 48 hours of community service, DWI education, DWI victim impact panel, ATP evaluation and follow recommendations, ignition interlock for half the term, and proof of restitution to Joseph Neil Preras. Last name is spelled Presas, Presas.
Is that the agreement, counsel?
It is, Judge, and we have all of the documentation for those.
Okay, you said she's taken the DWI education and the VIP up front?
She has. I have the certificates before me and as well as the insurance showing that restitution's been paid. Will she get credit for that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Will the court allow her to donate to the food bank in lieu of the community service?
Yes, sir. You can buy out your community service hours at $7.25 an hour. You can buy them all out. You can buy them half. You can do 20 and do the rest. It's up to you. Are you currently in school or anything, ma'am, or do you have any prior military service?
I'm in school, Your Honor.
Where do you go to school at?
I go to Harvard, sir.
Where was that?
I go to Harvard in Boston, sir.
Oh, okay.
She's online, right?
I'm actually moving up there.
Oh, you
soon.
are now.
Yes, sir.
When are you going to be moving?
The 5th of January.
Okay. At that time, George, you might have to reapproach so I can have the probation make the modification to that, have her move up to, and just report via Zoom.
Right. That would be the best thing to do, just report via Zoom.
Yeah.
But you want to wait until she makes the move?
Yeah, let's wait till like that, because she's gonna need proof of her enrollment, so I can.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay, Ms. Compton, I'll accept your plea of no contest, find the evidence sufficient to find you guilty. However, I'm withholding any finding at this time. Sentencing you to a $500 fine plus court costs, 12 months deferred adjudication, 48 hours community service, DWI education, victim impact panel, ATP evaluation, ignition interlock for half the term, and proof of restitution to Joseph Presas. I have noted that you've taken the DWI education and the VIP in advance and will be given credit, and restitution has been paid in full.
Judge, if she is not driving in Massachusetts, in other words, she's going to be in school, you're going to be near campus or on
Yes,
campus.
sir.
So I don't know about.
She can do Smart Start Mobile, and if she's clean for the first quarter of it, let me know and we can possibly remove it.
Okay.
Okay.
Very good. I'll explain that to her.
Ms. Compton, as you are a full-time student, I will probate all of your community service hours, okay? So that means you don't have to do them, as long as you don't mess up your probation. I'd rather you spend the community service time studying, okay?
Thank you, Your
So
Honor.
we'll need to get proof of enrollment.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And in terms of the Smart Start Mobile, does she need to acquire that now or before she?
Yeah, they'll give her 30 days. I'll do Smart Start Mobile and lieu of ignition interlock.
30 days.
Okay.
Would you allow 3 times a day on that rather than?
I think that's the standard, isn't it?
Yeah. And the times would be morning, noon, and evening, right?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Smart Start Mobile allowed in lieu of ignition interlock, and I'll probate your community service hours. And I'll set your supervisory fee at the statutory minimum $35 a month. Okay, Council, are you satisfied the state is comply with Article 3914 of the code?
They have, Judge.
And have you signed or will you sign a discovery acknowledgement to that fact once you receive it?
I will.
That will be signed and made part of the record at the appropriate time. Ms. Compton, because I have followed your plea bargain and in fact given you a better plea bargain than you asked for, you do not have a right of appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any questions?
No.
All right, ma'am. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's get your.
Arthur, we're going to take up 695, 692.
Excuse me, Your Honor, may I approach?
Yes, ma'am.
I was, my computer stopped working, so I had to log out of Zoom. Would you mind putting me in breakout room number 2 so I can confer with the DA?
As soon as Ms. Reyes gets off the phone, I'll have her do it because I'm in the courtroom. Okay, so.
Okay,
I'll have her-
thank you.
I'll have her put you back in the breakout room. You were in breakout room
Thank you.
2? Breakout room 2?
Breakout room 2, yes.
Okay, I'll have her put you in there.
Thank you.
Okay, court's gonna call number 695, 692, State of Texas versus Michael Miller. Can I have counsel identify themselves for the record, please?
Arthur Reed for the state of Texas.
Abbasi Major for Mr. Miller, present and ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Miller, will you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Lower your hand. Oh, off the record. Stephanie, can you put Ms. Kretschmar back in breakout room number 2, please? Thank you. We're back on the record. Mr. Miller, we're here today because the state has you charged by information with the offense of violation of a protective order, which is a Class A misdemeanor, carrying a punishment range from a $0 fine to a $4,000 fine, and from 0 days in jail up to 1 year in jail. Do you understand the charge and the range of punishment?
Yes, sir.
Now showing you a document titled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court Admonitions. Have you had an opportunity to go over this document with your attorney, and is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand that by signing this document, you're telling the court you want to give up your right to a jury trial?
Yes,
among
sir.
other important rights, and would like to proceed forward with a plea before the court today. Is that what you wanted to do, sir?
Yes, sir.
Did you sign this document intelligently, knowingly, and of your own free will?
Yes, sir.
Document signed made part of the record. Are you a citizen of the United States, sir?
Yes, sir.
If you're not a U.S. citizen and you plead guilty or no contest could result in deportation, exclusion from the country, and or the denial of naturalization. Do you understand it?
Yes, sir.
Are you satisfied with the representation of your attorney?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, how long have you represented your client?
Since May, Your Honor.
Have you found him to be mentally competent?
Yes, Judge.
Was he able to assist you in any possible defenses?
Yes, Judge, he was.
And do you feel he has a factual as well as rational understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Judge, he does.
Mr. Miller, to the offense of violation of a protective order, how do you plead, sir? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
Is there a plea agreement?
Yes, Your Honor. $500 fine, court costs, 12 months deferred adjudication, APSE course, 48 hours community service, mental health evaluation, no harmful or injurious contact with Jasmine Woody, last name is spelled Woody, and state will take into consideration cause number 681-461.
The agreement, counsel?
Yes, Judge, it is.
Who's this individual to you, sir? Who's Jasmine Woody?
Girlfriend.
Okay. So is it a bond condition that was or was it an actual protective order that was in place?
It was a bond condition of no harmful, no contact with Jasmine Woody, Judge.
Okay, sir, I'll accept your plea of guilty, find the evidence sufficient to find you guilty. However, I'm withholding any finding at this time. Sentencing you to a $500 fine plus court costs, 12 months deferred adjudication, ATSE, 48 hours community service, mental health evaluation, and no harmful or injurious contact with Jasmine Woody. And the state will take into consideration cause number 681-461. Now, the way the no harmful or injurious contact works is you can be around Ms. Woody. There's no more incidents of fighting or any type of assault or anything like that, okay?
Yes,
If
sir.
something like that happens, you will be arrested, okay?
Yes, sir.
Are you currently in school for anything, or do you have any prior military service?
Paramilitary, sir.
What branch, sir?
United States Marine Corps, sir.
On behalf of County Court number 4, sir, we thank you for your service to the United States Marine Corps. And I believe you've served your country more than enough. So therefore, I will probate your 48 hours community service, so you don't have to do that. And I will probate $250 of your fine.
Thank you so much, sir.
Now, probating means it doesn't go away. It means as long as you don't mess up your probation, you don't have to do your community service hours, and you don't have to pay the full fine. I will set your supervisory fee at $60 per month. Counselor, are you satisfied the state to comply with Article 3914 of the code?
Yes, Judge.
And have you signed or will you sign a discovery acknowledgement to that fact?
Yes, Judge, I will.
It will be signed and made part of the record at the appropriate time. Mr. Miller, because I have followed your plea bargain, sir, you do not have a right of appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so your business before the court is done. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, sir. Good luck. Just take him to the back.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
Yeah. Go, you can talk to him. Art, Mr. Mauer is going to talk to you right quick.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Can you talk to him here or?
Yeah, I can do it right.
Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Oh, he went into the breakout room. Put him in breakout room number 1, I guess. Yeah.
Did he need to speak with Arthur or? Okay. Mr. Quer, would you work out?
Well, we did get an offer. Maybe I could get a little bit of time to convey that and discuss it with my client.
Okay.
I think it's first setting.
Okay. Yes, second setting, 213, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, court's on a call, calls number 666-612, State of Texas versus Sean Steen. Can I have counsel identify themselves for the record, please?
Arthur Reed for the state of Texas.
Robert Mauer for defendant, Your Honor.
Mr. Steen, will you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Sir.
Can lower your hand. Mr. Steen, we're here today because the state has you charged by information with the offense of driving while intoxicated, second offense, which is a Class A misdemeanor, carrying a punishment range from a $0 fine to a $4,000 fine, and from 30 days in jail up to 1 year in jail. You understand the charge and the range of punishment?
Yes, sir.
I'm now showing you a document titled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court Admonition. Have you had an opportunity to go over this document with your attorney, and is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand that by signing this document, you're telling the court you want to give up your right to a jury trial, among other important rights, and would like to proceed forward with a plea before the court today? Is that what you wanted to do, sir?
Yes, sir.
Did you sign this document intelligently, knowingly, and of your own free will?
Yes, sir.
The document is signed and made part of the record. Are you a citizen of the United States, sir? If you're not a citizen and you plead guilty or no contest, it could result in deportation, exclusion from the country, and or the denial of naturalization. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Are you satisfied with the representation of your attorney?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, how long have you represented your client?
More than 10 days, Judge.
Have you found him to be mentally competent?
He is.
Was he able to assist you in any possible defenses?
Yes,
And do you feel he has a factual as well as rational understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
Mr. Steen, to the offense of driving while intoxicated, second offense, how do you plead, sir? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Is there a plea agreement?
Yes, Your Honor. $0 fine, court costs, 1 day in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent. And if it pleases the court, we ask that the judgment be satisfied.
Did the agreement, counsel?
It is, Judge.
It's to my, it was made known to me that Mr. Steen is awaiting a transfer to TDC.
Correct, Judge.
And what was it, 5 years?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Steen, I'll accept your plea of no contest, find the evidence sufficient to find you guilty, and I do find you guilty, sentencing you to a $0 fine plus court cost, 1 day in the Bear County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and I'm showing your judgment to be satisfied. And I've noted on here that it's very rare that I would give you 1 day on a DWI second, but in this case, you are awaiting transfer to TDC, so therefore the court will make an exception and accept your plea deal.
Thank you.
Mr. Mauer, are you satisfied to state to comply with Article 3914 of the code?
I am.
And have you signed or will you sign a discovery acknowledgement to that fact?
Yes.
It will be signed and made part of the record at the appropriate time. Mr. Steen, because I have followed your plea bargain, sir, you do not have a right of appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir, I wish you well.
Thank you, Judge.
Good luck.
Thank you.
What you got?
So, Judge, we have Jasmine's name spelled incorrectly. That's the first thing. It should be, what is it, Michael? Jasmin.
Jasmin?
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then the second thing, Judge, you granted a motion to remove his ankle monitor on November 1. It still hasn't been taken off. And he has an outstanding balance for 1 month. Just want to see if we could get credit for that payment. Or the balance, I guess.
I don't know how that works. I don't know if that's what the company.
Right.
But I have is it a scram monitor or a GPS monitor?
It's GPS, right? Yeah.
I have put here, remove GPS monitor. The fees in that you'll have to work out with them. I don't know how that works, okay?
Okay.
I can't say waive the fees on it because, well, you know, I can probably do that. Waive. Final month. Motion. Previously. Filed. All right. They shouldn't, they'll probably waive the last one's fee.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Judge.
Okay,
I think I need to go profile for your honor. I have a plea ready.
okay. Art, go ahead and go back in and confirm with the guys you got left.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Cody Lynch, go, yeah, you need to pull the file, please.
No, you have the number. I'll be right here.
Do I still need the e-file or can I give you my golf or how do you work that, Your Honor? And he's, we're a walk-in. Stephanie told us we could come in. So I'm not just, they may have to check their file for their.
Stephanie, can you pull Jessica?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Can you pull Jessica in?
Yes.
And I think Mr. Vargas is out of conferring.
Okay.
And I'll put your recall history on it, Your Honor.
Recall warrant.
Mr. Vargas, are you done conferring, sir?
Oh, no, I was kicked out of the room for some reason. I'm sorry about that.
That's
Can
okay.
you pull me back?
Yes, I'll put you back.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
How are you? Hey, Coach. I'm on your docket.
Yes, you are.
And luckily I just ran into Evan
Or it's inculpatory, I have no problem producing that. What I'm just saying is, I'm just speaking about.
So, I'm on my final pretrial. I'm sending him medical
I
real
fail
quick
to see how that
because
could be
the
helpful to the
offer is like 90 days in the Bear County Jail. So I'm asking if I can go open to you. Just let, it's DWI. It's Class B DWI. Somebody died.
Ms. Jessica Thompson, we're going to take up 694-656.
Okay, Your Honor.
Court to the call number 694-656, State of Texas versus Cody Lynch. Can I have counsel identify themselves for the record, please?
Jessica Thompson for the state of Texas.
Sonny Middleton for the defense.
Mr. Lynch, will you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Lower your hand. Is it going to plead to a 1-5 or is it going to plead?
Oh, yeah, they drop it.
Mr. Lynch, we're here today because the state has you charged by information with the offense of driving when intoxicated with a blood alcohol content of 0.15 or higher. The state wish to make a motion on that.
No contest.
No,
I'm sorry.
not you.
Yes, Your Honor, the state wishes to waive the 0.15 enhancement. Proceed with DWI first.
Any objections?
No, Your Honor.
Being no objection from your attorney, sir, you're now charged by information with the offense of driving when intoxicated. First offense, which is a Class B misdemeanor, carrying a punishment range from a $0 fine to a $2,000 fine and from 72 hours in jail up to 180 days in jail. I'm now showing you a document titled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court Admonitions. Have you had an opportunity to go over the document with your attorney, and is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand that by signing this document, you're telling the court you want to give up your right to a jury trial, among other important rights, and would like to proceed forward with a plea before the court today?
Yes,
Is that what you wanted to do, sir?
Yes, sir.
Did you sign this document intelligently, knowingly, and of your own free will?
I did.
The document is signed and made part of the record. Are you a citizen of the United States, sir?
Yes, sir.
If you're not a citizen, any plea of guilty or no contest could result in deportation, exclusion from the country, and or the denial of naturalization. Do you understand that?
I do.
Are you satisfied with the representation of your attorney?
I am.
Counsel, how long have you represented your client?
Since October, Your Honor.
Have you found him to be mentally competent?
I have. Yes,
Was he able to assist you in any possible defenses?
Your Honor,
And do you feel he has a factual as well as a rational understanding of the charges against him?
he does.
Mr. Lynch, to the offense of driving while intoxicated, first offense, how do you plead, sir? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Is there a plea agreement?
Yes, there is, Your Honor. 12 months deferred adjudication,
All right, sorry about the wait.
$500 fine and court cost. 48 hours community service. DWI education course. Ignition interlock for a half term and TAP evaluation.
Is the agreement, counsel?
It is, Your Honor.
Mr. Lynch, are you currently in school for anything, or do you have any prior military service?
No, sir.
Okay, sir, I'll accept your plea of no contest, find the evidence sufficient to find you guilty. However, I'm withholding any finding at this time, sentencing you to a $500 fine plus court costs, 12 months deferred adjudication, 48 hours community service, DWI education, ignition interlock for half the term, and a TAP evaluation. I will set your supervisory fee at $60 per month. Counselor, are you satisfied to state to comply with Article 3914 of the code?
Yes, Your Honor.
And have you signed or will you sign a discovery acknowledgement to that fact?
Yes, Your Honor.
It will be signed and made part of the record at the appropriate time. Mr. Lynch, because I have followed your plea bargain, you do not have a right of appeal. Do you understand?
I do.
Okay, so your business before the court is done. I wish you well.
Thank you.
Take him
Thank
back.
you, Your Honor.
Take him back. Mr. Ramos, what you got?
Real work. I do have real work to do. I have a plea, but first, the client that I'm here for on the plea has a warrant out for her arrest currently that I didn't know about until just now. She's here in the courtroom, so if you wouldn't mind lifting that, that would be great. Yes,
Yeah, I'll lift it once you please.
perfect. Are you ready to take that up?
Well, you got it for the paperwork. And get it back to the file.
Okay, I'll go back and pull the file and then I'll be right back. Oh, thank you, Deputy.
No, I asked for that.
Oh, yeah.
She's coming. Thomas Stevie is going to take the plea on this. He wasn't, he's supposed to be here tomorrow.
Judge, on Jose, it's a Jose Salazar. We're gonna have a JSAT offer out of the 226.
Okay, who's the
Mamori.
attorney on that?
Mamori.
Okay, he's not here.
He should be walking in shortly.
Okay, not a problem.
Okay, good deal.
I don't need everybody hearing what I gotta say. You doing all right?
Yes. You haven't met my, I think you met my attorney.
Bangs last time.
Oh.
I know, that's why I noticed.
No, we're waiting on something kind of court 6. So it's okay.
Thank you.
I don't have a problem. My emotions are good. Okay.
What were we gonna obsess about?
We're still waiting on lunch.
Written about it.
Shut her. I told her.
I appreciate you telling me first.
All right.
Y'all switch places this way. This way, switch. There you go.
Okay, we're gonna take the thing on 695-748.
Any luck?
Okay, Your Honor.
Judge, will you turn your,
Sorry. Court's gonna call cause number 695-748, State of Texas versus Tiffany Van
Yes.
Hooser. Can I have counsel identify themselves for the record?
Jessica Thompson for the state of Texas.
Kelly Fernandez for the defense.
We did.
Ms. Hooser, Van Hooser, will you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give to be the truth?
Yeah,
the
he
whole
called me
truth,
right
and
now.
nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jessica, will you turn your, mute yourself, please?
One not ready.
Ms. Van Hooser, we're here today because the state has you charged with information with the offense of driving while intoxicated, second offense. The state wishes to make a motion on that. State? Ms. Thompson, does the state wish to make a motion on this?
Yes, Your Honor. The state wishes to waive the enhancement and make it a DWI first.
Thank you. Any objections?
No objection, Your Honor.
Being no objection from your attorney, ma'am, you now charged by information with the offense of driving when intoxicated. First offense, which is a class B misdemeanor, carrying a punishment range from a $0 fine to a $2,000 fine and from 72 hours in jail up to 180 days in jail. Please check the top box, please.
Which one, Judge?
I'm now showing you a document titled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court Admonitions. Have you had an opportunity to go over this document with your attorney, and is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand that by signing this document, you're telling the court you want to give up your right to a jury trial, among other important rights, and would like to proceed forward with a plea before the court today? Is that what you wanted to do, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Did you sign this document intelligently, knowingly, and of your own free will?
Yes. sir.
The document is signed and made. Are you a citizen of the United States? If you're not a citizen and you plead guilty or no contest, could result in deportation, exclusion from the country, and or the denial of naturalization. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Are you satisfied with the representation of your attorney?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, how long have you represented your client?
A couple months, Judge.
Have you found her to be mentally competent?
I sure have.
Was she able to assist you in any possible defenses?
She was.
And do you feel she has a factual as well as rational understanding of the charges against her?
Yes, Judge.
Ms. Van Hooser, to the offense of driving while intoxicated, first offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? There are plea agreements.
Yes, there is, Your Honor. 12 months deferred adjudication,
So with that information, do you think it'd be available?
$500 in court costs, $500 in fine plus court costs,
Okay, yeah, no problem.
48 hours community service, the DWI education course, DIP, TAP evaluation, and ignition interlock for a half term.
Of the agreement, counsel?
That is the agreement, Judge. I would ask the state if they would be willing to not oppose early termination. And
Motion is at 1:30.
The state agrees.
Up to speed on the ones. 12 noon, 12 noon. We're going 1:30.
Ms. Van Hooser, are you in school for anything, or do you have any prior military service?
Oh, yes, sir.
You do? Okay. Where are you in school at?
Purdue University Global Online for my master's of science and healthcare administration. Graduate December 23rd.
Congratulations.
this month, And I'm a United States Air Force veteran.
Very good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, ma'am, I'll accept your plea of no contest, find the evidence sufficient to find you guilty. However, I'm withholding any finding at this time, sentencing you to a $500 fine plus court cost, 12 months deferred adjudication, 48 hours community service, DWI education,
Okay, sounds good. I
VIP
appreciate you.
program,
Okay.
TAP evaluation, ignition interlock for half the term. The state agrees to allow early termination, and I'm recalling your warrant. Because you are a student, I will probate all of your community service hours. I would rather you spend that time studying than doing community service. And I will probate $250 of your fine.
Let's see.
So you only have to pay a $250 fine, okay?
Thank you, sir.
And I'll set your supervisory fee at $60 per month.
Yes, sir.
Counselor, are you satisfied the state comply with Article 3914 of the code?
yes, Judge, to our knowledge, they have.
And have you signed or will you sign the discovery acknowledgement to that fact?
I will.
That will be signed and made part of the record at the appropriate time. Ms. Van Hooser, because I have followed your plea bargain, ma'am, you do not have a right of appeal. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Counsel, you need to fill out a data information sheet info before you take her to the back, okay?
Perfect.
All right. Good luck, ma'am.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes, she deferred. But like I said, before you take her to the back, fill out the.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yes, sir.
This is the court's file on Jose Salazar. He's not set for today.
Okay.
But he's next door in the 226.
No problem.
And he has a theft case here.
Okay.
We're gonna Jace at it. I'm trying to knock it out over there and then bring it over here. I know you have to take it at 12 by 12.
No, just go ahead. We'll get it done.
And can I confer with this? I think Stephanie emailed.
Duffy's not here anymore.
Okay,
Duffy's not here anymore.
okay.
It's gonna be either Art, I mean, if it comes. Was it Jason?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He has 7 days in.
Was it that?
Yes, sir. Okay. Thank you.
How do I do that? Okay, I need to go back there.
Can you pull the file on?
Got it already, Judge.
Sorry, guys. See, I'm only in San Antonio once a month now, and look at this. I would have got myself into. But I'm coming first, I'm doing.
Well, you're good, man.
No, because otherwise you're gonna pick me off the wheel again and have to beg you on my knees again.
Oh, not me. That's admin. That's not me.
Judge,
Yes.
I see Mr. Hilly's here. Mr. Hilly, are we gonna do anything on Jarek Ramirez? He's here?
Yeah, we're gonna plead him right now.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
Ms. Kretschmar, what did you work out, ma'am? Monica
Your
Kretschmar,
Honor.
are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry about that. I conferred with the state. They conveyed an offer to me and I have to review that offer with my client. So I'd like a reset to be able to do that.
Is the date 2/13, Stephanie? Okay, ma'am, we'll give you February 13th, okay?
Great. Thank you, Your Honor. Have a nice day.
Have a great day, ma'am.
Thank you.
Ms. Thompson, we're gonna take up 670-821.
Judge, I'll be right back.
I could, we can shoot in.
Okay, correspondent calls number 670-821, State of Texas versus Jarek Ramirez. Can I have counsel identify themselves for the record, please?
Jessica Thompson for the state of Texas.
Thomas Silva for defendant.
This is the racing is the hybrid, right? It carries up to 30, maximum of $500 fine and up to 30 days in jail.
Yes.
You might want to put that down where it said other. Max 30 days in jail and up to $500 fine.
Okay. I know it was a private.
You know what? It has it here as a B. It's a class B.
Yeah, that's why I put B.
We put C.
No, I thought I put B. Maybe I missed it.
Kenny, I just sent you a text, but state is working on that motion to suppress.
Okay. Mr. Ramirez, will you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Lower your head. Mr. Ramirez, we're here today because the state has you charged by information with the offense of racing on a highway, which is a Class B misdemeanor, carrying a punishment range from a $0 fine to a $2,000 fine, and from 0 days in jail up to 180 days in jail. Do you understand the charge and the range of punishment?
Yes, sir.
I'm showing you a document titled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court Admonitions. Have you had an opportunity to go over this document with your attorney, and is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand that by signing this document, you're telling the court you want to give up your right to a jury trial, among other important rights, and would like to proceed forward with a plea before the court today? Is that what you wanted to do, sir?
Yes, sir.
Did you sign this document intelligently, knowingly, of your own free will?
Yes, sir.
Document is signed and made part of the record. Are you a citizen of the United States, sir?
Yes, sir.
If you're not a citizen, any plea of guilty or no contest could result in deportation, exclusion from the country, and or the denial of naturalization. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Are you satisfied with the representation of your attorney?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, how long have you represented your client?
More than 10 days.
Have you found him to be mentally competent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Was he able to assist you in any possible defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you feel he has a factual as well as rational understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Ramirez, to the offense of racing on a highway, how do you plead, sir? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
Is there a plea agreement?
Yes, there is, Your Honor. The state is offering 5 months deferred education, $300 fine and court cost, 40 hours community service, a driving safety course, And the state will, the state will take into consideration cause number 670-820, unlawfully carrying a weapon.
670-820.
Correct.
Okay. Is that the agreement, council?
It is, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Ramirez, I'll accept your plea of guilty, find the evidence sufficient to find you guilty. However, I'm withholding any finding at this time, sentencing you to a $300 fine plus court costs, 5 months deferred adjudication, 40 hours community service, driver safety course, and the state will take into consideration cause number 670-820, and I will set your supervisory fee at $60 per month.
I was hoping for the community service hours. He doesn't really have time for them. Can he buy them out of rate?
You can buy out your community service hours.
I could do that because I really don't.
Yeah, you can do that at $7.25 an hour. Are you in school for anything or do you have any prior military service?
No, sir.
Okay, yeah, you can buy out your community service hours.
Okay. I just pay it with the 60 every month or?
Well, the probation will take care of that for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Counselor, are you satisfied the state to comply with Article 3914 of the code?
Yes,
And have you signed or will you sign a discovery acknowledgement to that fact?
yes.
It will be signed and made part of the record at the appropriate time. Mr. Ramirez, because I followed your plea bargain, sir, you do not have a right of appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so your business is done before the court. I wish you well.
Thank you, Your Honor. Very soon.
Yes, sir.
Judge, this is a paper from Jose Salazar.
Okay, you need to pull the file.
I gave it to you.
Oh, you give it to me.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that you have everything there, so when we come over.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, you're gonna bring them over.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna run the back real quick.
Well, we haven't done the plea yet.
Oh, okay. Well, once you do it, bring them over.
I will. Thank you, Judge.
Oh, yeah.
Eric Bennett, he didn't show up today. Would it be possible to have a reset so I can get in contact with him?
Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't require them to show unless, as long as you can confer to me that you have contact with him or you've had contact with him, I don't require them to show.
Okay.
Okay.
I haven't, I'm requesting 30 days.
We'll give you February 13th, okay?
Okay, thank you, Judge.
All right. If you work it out sooner, please let us know, okay? That's fine. Run to the back. We do what?
Okay, Mr. Meadows, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Joseph Rodriguez, okay? Let's see. I'm gonna put you in breakout room 6, Mr. Rodriguez. I'm gonna put you in breakout room number 6 with your attorney, okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
I need to run downstairs for just a second, Stephanie. I need to run downstairs for just a second.
Okay.
Thanks.
The person on the JZ,
You what?
Yes.
what is your name, sir?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's John Zeidler.
John Zeidler. Who's your attorney?
Danny De La Garza.
Okay, have you spoken with Mr. De La Garza?
I spoke to him yesterday, and I spoke to him and actually texted him this morning. So,
Thank you. Alrighty, well, if you can give him a call to see if he's gonna go ahead and jump on. Mr.
Sure.
Bain. Mr. Bain, where'd you work out?
Yes, I believe my client is either in the courtroom or outside. We were talking.
Correct.
I do have a probation offer from Ms. Thompson, so I guess I could discuss that with him.
Okay, I believe.
I already dismissed him. If you want to call him, he stays in contact with you.
Yes, if you can give him a call and give him your agreement or give him the offer from the state. I reset him for 12/13. If you work it out before then, let me know, okay? And we'll get him set for a plea.
Reset 12/13.
Is it 12/13 or 2/13?
I'm sorry. 2/13.
Like next year?
Yes.
Could we come on 12/13 if we can work out an agreement?
I would say yes, but let me make sure I have some motions to suppress going in the morning. So
Okay.
I just need to make sure that that's good to
I
go.
just pulled that number out because I thought I heard it. So
Okay, I can
if you had a setting before the end of the year, I guess is my question.
I can email you on that, Mr. Bain. We're coming back for the first of the year to get pleas done, the 5th and 6th, the 4th, 5th, and 6th.
I understand. Just between you and me, I might be retired on that date.
Okay, well, let me know if he takes that offer, and then we'll squeeze you in next week.
That'll be.
Please are going to be done. Please are being done in person.
I understand. That's not a problem.
Okay, sounds great.
Thank you. I will get back in touch with you.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Montoto, can you hear me, sir? Ms. Turner?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, ma'am. What'd you work out?
We're requesting a reset, review more evidence.
Okay, you're barely on your first setting, so I'll give you 213, okay?
13, and is that Zoom or in person?
Honestly, I do not know. I guess at the beginning of the year, I'll let you know. I'll let attorneys know. We'll see what they, as of right now, the order still stands. It's Zoom.
Okay, thank you.
Unless it's a plea, a plea will be done in person.
Okay, perfect. Will you be excused?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ms. Rice,
Yes.
we're trying to reach Danny.
Let me see. He might be stuck in felony court. I'm sorry. He's usually.
Yeah, we're trying to get this resolved. This has been going on for quite some time.
It's okay. Anyway, yeah, Danny's probably just tied up. But
He handles all his felonies. He's required to handle his felonies before the misdemeanor.
that's understandable. Absolutely understandable.
Let me see if I've gotten an email from him because he's really good at emailing me.
Yeah.
And he usually shows up about 11:30, 11:45 because that's usually what time they start release.
Well, that's right on time. So I mean, it's no big, as long as we just want to make sure we were present today. So
Okay. Yeah. No, you're good. Let me see. But you do have contact with him, correct?
Oh yeah, I mean, regularly. Just like yesterday, I just told him if there's anything else we needed to put together, and then this morning I needed the passcode, and he sent it to me. So
okay,
yeah.
Alrighty.
And he did say he was going to be present in court today for.
Yes, he'll swing by. He's really swinging by.
We just on our end, we just want to make sure we're doing our part.
Oh yeah, no, you're good.
Mr. Vargas, what'd you work out, sir?
The Judge, we just got an offer on Cruz Diego Olivares.
Okay.
Case number 692696. So may we get a reset?
Yeah, we will give you February 13th, okay?
13. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
Yes, sir. Have a great day.
You too. Appreciate it.
Who is Jay-Z?
Sorry, Your Honor. This is John Zeidler.
Okay, who's your attorney, sir?
Danny De La Garza. Daniel?
Okay, let me send Mr. De La Garza a text message. Mr. Meadows, what'd you work out?
Judge, I got an offer, and I'm discussing with my client if we could reset so that we can work it out. I think there's room for negotiation on this. So if we could just get a reset on it.
Okay, we'll give you February 13th, sorry,
February 14th? Okay.
February 13th.
13th. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, have a good one. Have you spoken to Mr. De La Garza today, John?
Sorry, Judge. We reached out. I reached out to him last night. We did text. He did say he was going to be present in the courtroom today.
Okay.
And then I just spoke with Ms. Reyes, and I think she was saying that he has some felony cases that he needs to do first.
Okay, not a problem. We'll wait for Danny then.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Judge.
Joseph R., who's your attorney?
Mr. Meadows.
Yes.
Okay, you're good to go, sir. Your case was reset to February 13th, okay?
Yes. Thank you, sir.
All right, have a good day.
Yes, sir. You too.
Man, you've been turning and burning. Candy, your fingers still moving over there?
You're killing me, Judge.
I'm sorry. We knocked out 7 pleas. That's pretty good.
Judge, on that motion to suppress for Adam, he wants that reset. So are they going to burn they're not ready, or what's the deal?
On what moment?
On that email, it's Jessica. I guess he spoke with Jessica, waiting for another plea bargain on that motion to suppress.
For today?
No, for next week.
Oh, well, who's the attorney?
Adam Crawshaw.
Oh.
That one. But he wants it for the week of the 23rd, but I mean, okay. I can't set it for that day because we already have motions set, but I'll reset it. Arthur, have you submitted a dismissal on 861784?
What's the cause number one more time?
6811784.
I'll search my emails.
And also the one I sent yesterday on the Renee Riojas, James Hunt's client. I sent you an email on that one yesterday as well.
Okay, I'll take a look at that.
I'm gonna forward this to you. And then
681784 has been submitted and signed.
okay. What about 654686?
It has been submitted and signed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And y'all got my email on the motions to suppress for next week?
Yes, at 10 a.m.
Yes, at 10 a.m. Okay.
And did I hear?
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I hear correctly that Adam Krasha is announcing not ready?
Yes, he's gonna use his not ready, and I've reset that to February the 28th if y'all want to note it in your system. I've noted it here, and I'm gonna also put defense will use their not ready.
Okay. I may not be here next week, meaning this may be my last week in this court.
Okay, no problem.
So
y'all know, I have it notated on my notes. I just, if y'all need it for y'all's. Okay, so yeah, we have, okay, so the motions to suppress for next week, we have 12, 13, and 15.
Okay, thank you.
So we have Stephen, we have 607-575 on Tuesday. On the 13th, or on the 12th, it's, 607-575. On the 13th, 630-976. On the 15th, the 15th, we have 674-270. That's all we have for next week.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So I already marked out the 14th and reset that. And then the one for today. So the one for today, we do have a court reporter, so we will go at 1:30.
Okay, wonderful.
Stephanie will be here this afternoon at 1:30, but she'll also be here tomorrow at 10 and take the trial tomorrow afternoon too.
We are still going on that trial, correct?
Yes.
I'm green, I'm good.
Mr. Martinez, what do you got?
Go to Stephanie, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, good morning, Your Honor. I have an Aaron Padilla with you. He was released on a PR bond. When they sent me the information, all they gave me was an email address. He's not present today in the courtroom, nor do I see him on Zoom. I had no contact with him, Your Honor.
Okay, there will be a bond increase.
Thank you kindly. Have a great morning.
All right, you too.
Do you know who's going to be taking your place, Arthur?
I do not.
No. Oh, okay.
It's the mystery of this week.
Y'all go through here so quickly.
Yeah, it's pretty quick.
Mr. Zeiler, I'm gonna go ahead and, I sent Mr. De La Garza a text. He hasn't gotten back to me. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. I'll let Danny know you were here. I'm gonna reset your case for February the 6th.
Your Honor, I know and my wife's here too. This seems like it just seems like it just keeps getting delayed. There's things pending in our lives that we'd like to move forward with. And we've been here every month.
Okay.
Both of us have been here. I don't know what to do. I mean, the longer this delays, we're trying to do some things personally in our lives to move forward. I don't mean no disrespect here, but we've been together. We live in the same house for 18 months. We've been married for 8 years. I just, in pushing this along, it screws up both professionally and personally in our lives. And I wish we could do something here, because we've got to a point, and Holly's here with me.
Okay. Well, your case is set on, it has been set now on what is called call docket, which means the case either goes to trial or it gets dismissed or it gets pled out. So after that, you will be given a trial date when to show up. I understand you're frustrated with the system. However, you need to relay that to Mr. De La Garza. All I can do is set your case and basically, hold Mr. De La Garza's feet to the fire to make a decision on this case, what's going to be done. So therefore, contact him, let him know that he is set for what's called call docket on February the 6th. But he will contact me. It's very rare that he doesn't.
I'm not. He knew how important today was for us, and we were in contact yesterday. I have text messages saying I'll be there. I'll be in court. We've been corresponding with him. I mean,
Is there anything more that we can do personally to move this along, or?
No, ma'am. There's not much you can do. Did you hire Mr. De La Garza?
I did, Your Honor.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, just since he's your hired counsel, basically, you have to talk to him about it. And I've known Danny now a long time, and I know Danny's a very good lawyer. I'm sure there's a method to the madness why this is taking so long. But again, you need to discuss that with him, and he will. I'm sure he'll explain to you why the delay is taking as long as it has.
Okay, can I just say one?
Sure.
Supposedly they went through I was accepted into the PTD program. Today was kind of just speaking, and it was just finalizing something for
Probably just to look at. He probably just needs to sign paper, judge, sign forms, which will be done via email.
Okay. Art, is there any way you can check if the case has been accepted in the PTD?
I can't check if it was. Well, I can look at the notes. What's the cause number?
I can check, Judge. Give me 1 second.
Your Honor.
Yes.
Like this is, I mean, on a personal level, not that this has to do with the court, but this is inhibiting our ability to foster children. I mean, we're trying to move forward with our lives here, and
I understand, ma'am. And really I do. However, like I said, Danny is your hired attorney, and I can't speak to you about what's going on in your case.
I know.
And I sympathize with you, and I wish I had a better answer for you, but I don't. You have to get that from Danny.
That's fair. That's fair. Understood.
Judge, this case was accepted into the PTD program on 11/30/22.
Okay. So how long after that do y'all normally dismiss, do the conditional dismissal, Arthur?
The fee was, the application fee was received on 11/2. It was, he was accepted on the 30th. So,
Okay, so you've been accepted into the pretrial diversion program. I don't know what documentation Danny needs you to sign off on, if any, but like I said, he will be in touch with you. I can give you my word. He will be in touch.
Is there a possibility that this can be resolved before February 6th?
yes, what's going to happen is now we're just waiting. So we're just waiting basically for the dismissal, Judge. Everything's been done and completed on our side. So we're just waiting for the program to end, whatever agreement they had.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it on that date, but Danny will be in contact with you here in the next day or so to let you know when the possible dismissal date will be. Okay.
Judge, thank you. Thank you, Ms. Reyes. We really appreciate it.
And sir, that'll clear the record so that we can move forward with everything that we're trying to do, correct?
Of course. Yeah, like I said, Danny will explain to you what the next step is, okay?
Got you. We really appreciate it. If we don't see you before the holidays, happy holidays. Thank you very much.
Sir, you too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mhm. Steph, I don't have a number for Ms. Valenzuela. I thought I did, but I don't.
I don't either, Judge. I'm going to put him on the trial docket, though.
Okay. Mr. Miguel Montoto?
I don't think his audio is working, Judge.
It's not.
I think he has the same issue every time.
Yeah.
I'll just tell Ms. Valenzuela to bring him in person if she's going to plea him.
Okay.
I think that's what's going to end up happening.
Can you do a chat?
I don't know if they can see. Let me see if I can start video. Oh, there you go.
Mr. Montoto, if you could, in the corner where it says mute, should be a little arrow on the box. Can you activate your audio? There we go. No, it's not working. Mr. Montoto, your case is going to be reset for a call docket for February the 6th. Can you hear me?
Think he's a Spanish speaker?
I think
so. Montoto, ¿me escucha? No?
I'll send him a chat.
Okay.
I sent him in chat, Judge.
Okay. Arthur, on the motion to suppress, you just how many witnesses do you have?
Just one, Your Honor.
Okay. Do you respond? Mr. Montoto, can you hear me? All right, well, let's go ahead and I guess we're going to close up shop then. Is that everybody? Or are we waiting on anybody? Or... All right, guys. We will see you on mañana. Or
1:30.
We'll see you at 1:30.
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss Candy, we'll see you mañana.
No, I won't be there tomorrow either.
Oh, that's right. We'll see you on Thursday or Friday, whenever we log on again.
Okay.